Hello and welcome to the 2021 303 Open presented by Discmania. We are here for the final round of the tournament at the Ultra DiscGolfPark in Fort Collins, Colorado. My name is Nick Hanson, and alongside me I have Kyle Harrigan. Kyle, I hope we have a lot less wind today.
You know, I think the conditions are going to show this is an ideal day for disc golf, and I'm excited to see these four gentlemen tear up this course with one round left to play and a check on the line.
I would hope to see somebody in the double digits today.
Absolutely.
Here we have Kyle Klein leading our tournament at 16 under par. He played phenomenal yesterday, I would say.
I think it was a super smart play by him, and we have Joel Freeman joining him for a second time on the lead card. He finished under par, which was better than the majority of the field out there, and Joel's going to be happy.
Up next, we have Tristan Lasern, a good friend of mine from the Denver, Colorado area, putting together a couple solid rounds to find himself on the featured card here, or the lead card of the final round.
Absolutely. And last but not least, no introduction needed, Eagle McMahon making his way back. I'm excited to see what he does for this final round, and we've got gentlemen close behind him, but I really think that our winner is going to come from this lead card. That's a lot of strokes to make up on Kyle Klein.
It is a lot of strokes, and I would bet that if any of them can do it, it's Eagle. And, you know, I bet he really wants this event. The 303 is a tournament that's always kind of been, you know, a tournament that he's had trouble winning.
Yeah. You know, we have Joe on the chase card behind it, a 5-time champion of this event, and Eagle could best him this weekend. Let's see if he can make that run for the number one, though.
You bet. Here we are at hole number 1. It's a short musket birdie, I would say, for these folks today with ideal conditions. I'm hoping we see a couple park jobs out of these players.
Yeah, I think we've got our third chance at it. Let's see what happens. Kyle changes in play entirely. Goes with the sidearm route, which I know you like as a better route.
I do think it's the better route. And he's going to be inside the circle there.
That's a great drive. Joel doing the same thing. We don't see the trees moving at all, so I'm already liking these conditions, but they're wising up to the play. And ooh,
little short. Looked like it was in from that angle.
Yeah.
He's going to be happy with that one.
Absolutely. Our boy Tristan here going the same sidearm route. I love to see it. You'll see these guys are bundled up a little bit. I think we got about 20-degree cooler weather today. So, phenomenal drive.
Let's go, buddy.
That is how you want to start.
He's going to be happy with that one.
Yeah, Eagle going with the wide route. That looks like it's an M mid-range in his hand. Mutant method. It's probably mutant.
Better skip today, but he's still going to be short. Right at the circle's edge, I would say.
Yeah, I think he's going to put that in. I feel it.
Oh, boy.
I did not feel that one, and neither did Joel.
He's just laughing that one off. Yeah. He couldn't believe it didn't even get a chance.
Boom. Huge putt from Eagle, setting the tone right there, saying, Kyle, I'm looking at you.
Yep, he's got to run him down, and he's got to do it early.
It's going to be a big one. All right, big putt for Tristan to start his round. Confident stroke.
Yes, he's a very hard putter, and you're going to see it. He's going to be committed from all distances, and when it's in, it's in.
When I first met Tristan, it was at the 303 Open many, many years ago, and he's always been a good putter, and I love to see that right there to start his round.
All right, we've got a couple birdies there, and we're going to move on to hole 2. 420-foot par 3 with OB on the right and left-hand side. Players are really going to be able to attack this green today from any angle they choose, whether it's the sidearm or the turnover. We've got a couple big sidearms between Tristan and Eagle on this card, so I would say we're going to have some close shots.
I'm thinking we'll see at least 3 sidearms on this hole, and I'm expecting to see a couple 2s out of it. It is one of the harder holes on the course to access from that tee pad, and the tee pad's just a little slicker than the rest of them. But let's see what happens. We got a little bit of movement on the trees right now, so we've got some wind.
Just light. Just enough to have fun.
And I like the play from Kyle, but he's leaking early. Low enough to hit the fence if he does. Pin high.
He's be right there for a jumper.
Yep. Tristan lining up that sidearm. Really like that play.
Oh, no.
Flipped it up a little bit, and oh, man.
Come out. It's not coming out.
Oh, he got over on that one.
Yep. He was trying to give it all the distance.
Yep, he was trying to get there.
Yep.
And, you know, that's what happens when you're throwing it that hard.
I like the commitment to the shot, but he can clean that up. Eagles is good. Might be a little inside, though.
See what sticks. Oh, it's just going to leak out of bounds.
Just like round one.
Yep.
Joel wasting no time.
Going with the backhand. Surprising. Because he also has a good sidearm.
A phenomenal. He's got the distance to get there, but he's looking at 70, 80 feet just to get to the pin now.
Tristan tossing up. He's going to be about circle's edge, but makeable for his bogey.
Yeah, that fence line is really tough to throw from, knowing that the sidewalk is about 25 feet behind the basket, and anything you do to overjuice it, all of a sudden your air is compounded. So leaking left is a common thing that happens when you're trying to approach, and
Oof.
Kyle just a little right.
Tristan in for his bogey. Good confident putt, though. Way to clean that up.
Yep, I like
The rest of our players here, Kyle and Joel, will be tapping in for their par.
Yep.
Eagle is going to be tapping in for a bogey after going out of bounds as well. But not bad for today. I mean, I was expecting a 2 out of one of them.
I was kind of thinking we would too, but Championship Sunday is a different day, a different mentality, and they're watching live score, and everybody's in front of them now.
Yep.
So
We're on a hole 3, a 395-foot par 3. It's going to be uphill most of the fairway, and then it's going to drop down a little. Players are going to be throwing over the pine trees with a big hyzer to get to the circle for the most part.
yeah, Kyle looking like he's lining up a similar play to what we've seen the last couple of days. Let's see how close he can get this. Ooh, a little more inside.
Looks like he almost switched it up and was going with the inside route today.
Yeah, he has found himself a little right. I feel like compared to what he wanted, but I don't know. I like this other play. That's high.
He got it up in the air, that's for sure.
He
It's
sure
gonna be
did.
short, but he'll be on the other side at least.
That got a lot of distance for how high that was out of his hand.
Tristan lining up the straight route there, probably a Wraith or a TL, I would assume.
Ooh, turn.
That's not going to get enough turn.
That tree hit was the best thing that could happen to him.
Yep, he's going to stay up top. He's not going to have that uphill putt. And doesn't look still.
And he didn't find himself over that fence or in that bush that's along the fence.
Eagle going with what looks like almost a spike hyzer.
Very similar play to what we saw in round one, except for it didn't fade nearly as much.
Yeah, he's going to be about circle's edge deep. Oh, Kyle's going to be with a lucky bounce here on the outside of the tree. He should have a pretty straightforward upshot.
Yep, that's right there. Looks like about 15 feet. Would be a good putt.
Joel got a little downhill 45-footer.
Oh!
Cash. Great putt.
Man, he has such a unique putt. And
Deserves a CTP disc instant replay for that putt here on hole 3 for the birdie.
wow.
And he's going to walk that in confidently with a little fist pump there. That's got to get him going for the round, I would hope.
That might be one of the best putts we've seen all weekend so far.
I would agree. The
That was
conditions haven't really been great for outside the circle putting. So hopefully if it's on early, you can attack today.
He's feeling good, and it shows. And great putt there. Tristan, little stepper.
Kind of a half run,
Yeah.
but par's good. He's fine with that.
Yeah, you're not going to be upset with that on this hole. Eagle, that's a great birdie.
Great birdie for him, and he's just looking to stay on the gas pedal here to try and run down Kyle.
It's going to be a day to battle him, and Kyle looking to clean up his par.
Good putt.
Yep.
Good par. Good save out of that tree.
Yeah, this hole is averaging 3.4 on the day, so our entire card is picking up a little bit on the field at minimum, but a couple birdies is what I was hoping to see, and I'm excited to continue on the battle.
Here we are at hole 4, 770 feet, par 4. It's going to be up, and then back down to the green. Most players are going to throw just past this fence line and then have an incline for their upshot, which makes it pretty tough. I don't think we've actually seen a birdie here yet, have we, this weekend on our feature or lead card?
I don't think we have. This is one of the harder holes to average. These changes from the standard course play have really made this a tough birdie, and it's really all about getting as far as you can on this drive into a good landing zone. And if he can, at this point, you just want to keep pushing down the hill.
Yep. Get as far as you can.
And he's looking at trees in his way the entire rest of the way to the pin.
Yeah, I would say that's going to be a tough upshot there.
Yeah. As much distance as he bit off, it's just not going to be
Eagle
great.
looks like he's going to air this one out for us.
Yeah, he's committed to this throw.
Oh, boy, that's huge.
Ooh. I love it.
That is ripped.
Whoa. Makes Daniel turn around.
I think that hit a tree.
It did.
That looked
That
like it was
had probably 50
rushing
to
past him.
100 more feet in it. Kyle committed to that line. I think that's a safer play. And
It's a great hyzer, and he's out there so far as well.
he bit off so much distance. Tristan going a very similar route. You know, we've seen 12 identical plays, I feel, on the whole. It's just a matter of how much distance you have to get up that fairway at this point.
So Tristan's got the big sidearm here, so no surprised. If you can get it over that hill, if you can get that to come back, it might be inside the circle. It's going to be short.
Yeah, he's got just outside circle, too, from the look of it. As you can see right here, you can see the hill in front of you. Kyle's jumping, trying to get an eye on the basket. And that's what makes this approach tough, is that you are still blindly throwing to the pin on your second shot. And I'm really liking that. I just don't know if he has the distance.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah?
It's going to be inside the circle.
Very close. Joel's going to be tricky. He's got to navigate a lot of trees to get to the pin.
So that's what happens when you try to get to this like top landing zone, I would say. But, oh, wow.
Yeah, he's going to be pitching up. There's not a lot of run from right there. That's further than it looks.
Eagle in a similar area.
Get the ground.
Oh, wow.
He just rode it.
Yeah.
He's in eagle range.
He's going to give himself a chance.
Yeah. Joel's going to try it, but he's got a lot of ground to cover on that.
Good half run. I mean,
Yep.
it's under the basket, so take your par and move on.
Yep. Tristan with the stepper.
Oh,
Hit the cage.
that was probably, 65?
At least. That was a good bit from where he was, and he kept himself close. Oh, just a little right from eagle. I was surprised to see that. Let's see if Kyle can capitalize on this for birdie. Got it.
Great birdie, and way to extend the lead. He's up by 4 strokes now after 4 holes.
Yeah. He is playing these front holes very well. He's making good decisions, and that was a solid putt to finish it off.
Yep. The rest of our players are going to tap in for par here. Not happy about it, but this hole is, as we've seen, very difficult. First birdie we've seen on coverage this weekend.
Yep, it's average above par, and here we are to hole 5. A much easier hole for these gentlemen. 425 feet. Really pick your route and just commit to the distance. It's 425, but it's slightly uphill, so it plays a little closer to probably about 450 for your distance. And every single one of the people playing on this card has that to get there. Just throw a clean shot, you'll be fine.
Yep. Give yourself a look inside the circle. Mini routes, it's wide open.
Yep,
The OB really shouldn't even come into play, I would say.
I would agree.
Well, he's asking that to get back, but he'll be up there. Outside the circle, but pin high.
Here we are, Joel.
I don't know if that hyzer as well. I would expect him to be inside the circle here on this one.
Yeah, I'm expecting an identical kind of look. He played a little more inside than he wanted. But he's got himself about a 30, 35 footer.
Very
He's going to
makeable.
be circle's edge. Yeah, that's well within Joel's range.
Very makeable with that little step putt he has. Eagle going with a pure hyzer, it looks like. If that can push left, it's going to be good.
Little ground play, but I think he's short.
A little short as well. Probably circle's edge. So these players are really not getting nearly as close as we would think today.
It's not as aggressive off the tee. Oh, yeah. A more direct route.
Yep, Tristan throwing the flip up to... Oh, and look at that, folks. What
Beautiful.
a shot.
Beautiful
He is
throw,
parked.
Tristan. Yep. Doesn't even have to think about that putt.
Nope, throws it straight at it. Everybody else throws the hyzer.
Eagle, great birdie putt. Right there, just catches that right side link. Stays in.
In is in.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how. Kyle looking to match him. I mean, not just in clothing, but with the putt.
I bet it's in. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hey, thumbs up to the basket. It's good. It's
Thumbs
all
up.
right, man.
It's all good,
It's all
folks.
good.
Oh,
There you go.
man.
Joel
I
always
would have
looks
thought he airballed it with
yeah,
that look.
Yeah, he always looks so dissatisfied with the oddest makes, but they're in. Tristan, that was a tester.
If he was a little taller, he probably could have dropped that in.
Absolutely. Kyle, the lone par on the card. And here we are, Nick. Hole 6.
Hole 6. 375 feet par 3. My favorite hole on the course. You're going to have a low ceiling off the tee. And then as you get further along the green, the ground is actually going to start to elevate to the green. And really, you're looking for almost a skip shot to the circle. And then you got to make a putt on this hole.
Absolutely. You see a lot of plays that are going to go towards the fence line and just use that fence to your advantage. We've seen some different things from our lead and feature cards the last 2 days, but I expect to see at least a birdie out of this group. And Joel is looking to attack.
Oh, that looks great.
I love it. Just get the root. Oh, caught the tall grass, and he's stuck.
You got to get on the other side of that hill right there.
You've got so few spots to hit and skip. You've got to give it the height to get there. I love Eagles play even better, though.
There it is. See how it doesn't really skip?
Yep. 20 feet from the basket.
You know, you only get about 6 to 12 feet unless you really get a flare.
Absolutely.
It's a good shot from Tristan as well, it looks like.
Little low.
Same as Joel, though.
Yep.
Got that top side of the hill there, and it's just going to get caught.
And Kyle. It's high. It's inside. Get
It
down.
needs to get caught by the tree. Oh.
He got so far up there.
So far up there.
That looked like it was going to be a quarter of the way up the fairway, and he is looking at a circle 2 bid. I'm imagining this is more of a layup than a run. Yep.
He pitched it up there pretty good, though.
Yeah, he gave it a shot, but he knew he was going to make whatever that comeback was. Oh.
What a run.
And
It's a
Joel,
90-footer.
he's really trying to get anything he can right now, and he's still very much in the hunt.
Oh, Eagle.
I thought Eagle was closer than that.
I did too, honestly.
Oh, Tristan. It's all right.
This basket is not nice.
It's a very tough hole, and it's unfortunate to see, but everybody's just kind of cleaning up, making their way on. They've got much more open holes as they look to finish this front 9, and we're on to hole 7.
345-foot par 3. It's going to have the OB road on the left and behind, and then this fenced-in area here is also a B. Really, you're just looking for this shot to land and right next to the basket. I mean, your landing zone is about the circle for these guys, I would say, whether you're throwing the sidearm or the backhand.
I would agree. In today's conditions, really don't force you one way or another. That looks a little inside from Joel, though.
Grass is going to catch it,
Yep.
though, and he's going to have a look.
Yeah, that's a long one.
Circle's edge.
Surprised to see Eagle going with the sidearm, and that looks like a tactic, really. Maybe a method. I don't know. I don't know Eagle's bag
Mutant.
well enough. Yeah.
Maybe a mutant. Oh, that's going to be short. Way short.
Kyle lining up the backhand. Highs a route.
Oof.
That's wide.
Wide right. That's high enough. It'll be good. And
Oh.
it's great.
Who are we to question Kyle Klein?
No.
That
We
was
should not be. He's rated way higher than both of us.
Absolutely. Tristan going that sidearm route. Plays it wide enough. Does it have the air, though, to carry? It doesn't.
Short as well. Surprised. This is a must-get hole, I would say.
I've got some surprising number to a surprising number to share with you here in just a moment.
Oh,
But
boy.
yeah, we've got the gallery starting to form. Shout out to Mike Stores and Rob Park in the background there. 2 great supporters of this event. Long time people who have helped, and that's a huge putt from Eagle.
Yes, that is a confidence booster going in to the rest of the round, because he was not happy about being that short on this hole, and to make up for it with that good putt, that's what gets you going.
Yeah, and here we are with Joel looking to match him. You know, I feel like that's an unfortunate miss. He's actually looked really good on the putting green, and that was not ideal at all.
Hey, better high than low. Gave it a chance.
So-
Tapping in his par.
So this hole, for the first time this weekend, in way better conditions, averaged above par, 3.09.
What?
Yep. I think we saw more aggressive plays on this hole today, but I'm shocked to see this hole average above par.
Wow.
Yep.
I feel like this is a must-get birdie.
Every time.
Incredible. Well, we're on to hole 8, folks. 540-foot par 4. This is going to be a 2-shot hole, as the distance, isn't that far, but the angle is very tough to get the eagle. So it's really going to be 2 shorter shots that get you your birdie, and they're really routine shots for these players.
Yeah, I think we're looking at placement off the tee, get up and down. But Eagle looks like he's going more aggressive than any shot we've seen so far. It's got to come out, though, and it's stuck in that grass.
He's going to give himself a chance for maybe like 120.
I think that's closer. I think we're looking at closer to 60, maybe even 50 feet from the basket.
Oh, wow.
That hit the corner really well. And probably had a little bit of influence on Kyle's play. Oh, I think Kyle went more aggressive off the tee and just skipped OB.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy, but he should be able to pitch up and down.
Save his par.
Yep.
It's not great, but it's there. And Joel, big four. He does not like how inside that was. It's got to get down. Nah, there's no chance.
No chance. I think he was going for it there, trying to get to flex, and
Yep.
he never even went left.
If there's an eagle to get on the course, it's this hole right here.
Oh, wow. Safe. Safe, though.
But he's going to be throwing OB the entire way, unless he goes a sidearm, and he's still throwing OB most of the entire way.
And
He left a little short.
a little short, but he's up there for his birdie.
Yeah. That tree was probably in his backhand line. Joel does not seem to like that.
I feel like we can't go off that anymore. He doesn't
Hit-
like anything that's
hit-
close.
his
That was inside the circle.
His motions tells me every shot is bad, but none of them are terrible, except for that drive. But here we are. Kyle lays it up to the basket. Eagle looking to get this 2. Could he pick up 2?
Wow, what a run.
I loved it. Eagle's got the glove on. If that tells you what the temperature is doing, we went from sunny in shorts, sunny and windy, to kind of bundled up on day 3. Welcome to May in Colorado, folks.
Yes. I'm surprised it's not snowing.
Right. That would have just been the cherry on top
That would have been typical 303 fashion, I feel like.
every time. So
Joel tapping in his birdie there, or his par,
Yep.
after being OB.
Tristan doing the same. This hole today averaged 3.99. This is the first time it's gotten even close to par. It's been a 3.5, 3.6, even in the windy conditions yesterday. But again, we're seeing people look at these holes and going, attack, and we're just not seeing the execution.
Nope, we're not seeing it today.
Yep.
Hole 9 is a 385-foot par 3. You're going to have OB on the right-hand side with that ditch. Unfortunately, on this side, if it goes down that hill, it's probably going to be out of bounds. And then we're going to have the planter on the left. This hill does play uphill, though, so when you're throwing the shot, it doesn't look that far, but it's playing like probably 420.
Yeah, this hole playing uphill, you've got a tree right in your way and it's blossoming as we speak. So you're going to just want to throw right through that right-hand side gap, which we're going to see Eagle do. And I imagine it's going to be perfect because I just like to imagine most things that Eagle throws is perfect.
And it's right next to the basket.
15-footer tops.
That's on textbook page 3, folks.
Yep.
Heiser from Eagle McMahon.
Discmania 101, throw perfect hyzers. That's the trick. Kyle doesn't like it.
It's going to come up short, but he'll have a look.
He's going to be throwing up the hill, so it should be a safe bid.
Yeah.
Not much roll-away risk. I like what Joel's doing. I don't know if he's got the distance, though.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was high enough, but he's going to be inside the circle, I think.
Yeah, Joel's got some sneaky distance on it. All right. We haven't seen a lot of hyzer out of Tristan. He's been more direct, so I'm curious to see the play. Yep.
He's going with that same direct look, and if that comes back, it's going to be parked.
Wow, look at the distance he had there.
Oh, wow. Great shot, T.
20 feet. Well done, Tristan. Love to see that. Here's Kyle hoping to keep one in line with Eagle. And
Got to run that one.
It was good.
You got to get that one above the basket.
I expect to see Joel running it.
I feel like it wasn't even out of his hand. He was turning
Yeah,
away.
he had already given up on it. Come on, Joel. I believe in you, man. Tristan. Great 2.
Oof, there you go. That's how
Awesome
you want to
birdie.
finish out the
Yeah.
front 9 there, bud.
This hole averaging 3.05. About where I expect it to be.
Yep.
It's really not anything crazy. There's not a ton of danger, but 3.05. We got 2 gentlemen picking up a stroke on the field, 2 keeping in line with it. Joel,
Aggressive with that tap in.
super. But there we have it for the front 9, Nick.
Yeah, that was a little better than yesterday's front 9. I think I would have liked more scoring, but we're all under par here for our lead card going into the back 9. What do you expect on the back 9?
Well, Eagles picked up 2 strokes. Let's see what he can do on the back 9. Can he pick up 3 more on Kyle? That'll be the exciting story to see.
It's going to be a great race, and I hope you guys are all there for it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the back 9.